Hello students, welcome to DAV Moyle Public School Sita Saungi. I am your English teacher Gajanan sir, and today we are going to do revision of one short poem, that is Dust of Snow by Robert Frost. Robert Frost was an American poet. His poems are very simple, but the simplicity is always deceptive. It teach you a wisdom of life. It give you a message. So the present short poem is also related with nature and how it gives the message. So let's start and quickly revise. Dust of snow. The way a crow shook down on me, the dust of snow from a hemlock tree has given my heart a change of mood and saved some part of a day I had root. So students, here pay attention towards hemlock tree. Hemlock tree is a poisonous tree which has a poisonous plant tree with a small white flowers. Okay, and the last word is root, means to waste our time on regret, means if you have done anything wrong, so regretting on the event. So what happened here? In the short poem by Robert Frost, the poem throws light on the unimaginable healing power of nature and tiny things. Actually, the poet was in a bad mood, and the crow and the hemlock tree both are the symbol of negativity. The author was experiencing one such bad day when crow's movement. Now, see, the way a crow shook down on me the dust of snow from a hemlock tree. So, what happened? The crow's movement near a hemlock tree dusted snow upon him. The snow instantly makes him happier. His day gets a lot of better. So, this clearly shows that even though this is a small act, but that small act transforms the mind of the poet. So it can clearly show the supremacy of nature as a whole made him realize how pretty his problem was. The fact that hemlock tree is a poisonous combined with crow being the indicator of doom and fear are used in a poem as the carriers of happiness in life of a narrator is okay. Even though this hemlock tree and crow both are the symbols of bad happenings or negativity, but these both bring out happiness for the poet, because when the crow, we don't know which action the crow has done, whether the crow was flying, whether the crow was sitting on the branch of the tree, but anyhow when the poet was under the tree, the snow fall down on its sea, the poet become very much happy. These objects are tried to highlight sometimes creatures linked with negative aspects of life can be bringer of change and happiness. Now see, both this hemlock tree as well as the crow both are the symbol of negativity. Okay, but these two bring out happiness in the life of the poet, because the poet was very much sad. But when the crow falls, means the crow shook out his head, and the dust of snow fall from that tree on the head of the poet. The poet becomes very much happy. So in this way, we can see that nature has such a healing power which can cure all type of problems. Okay student, this is the message of the poem. Nature is a supremacy, means it can surely bring out a changes in your life. It has all type of, it can cure all type of problems which you face in your life. So the tiny particles, means the symbol of negativity, crow and the hemlock tree, bring out a ray of happiness in the poet's life. Now see what is the rhyming scheme of the poem. The way a crow, for crow we can write A, then snow A, okay. For tree we can write down B, okay. For once again A B is A B, heart, part, mood, rude. So the rhyming scheme of the poem is A B A B C D C D. Okay, you can see the first word and the third word. Crow, snow, me, tree, heart, part, mood, root. Okay, so this is a rhyming scheme. Okay students, I hope you have understood this poem. Try to write down the summary of this poem. So how the negative things, the crow and the hemlock tree, put happiness in the life of the poet, and how nature can heal all types of problem. Actually the poet's day was not that much good, but when the dust of snow falls on his head, he suddenly becomes happier. So these nature creatures bring out happiness in his life. Okay students, thank you.